Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rubeni Mahali. If this is your first time joining us, you're most definitely welcome. And please, before you vamos, hit on the subscribe button and the notification bell down below. And please don't forget to comment, like, and share this video, okay? And if you're a returning subscriber, Nina, my people, yeah, definitely welcome once again. Today, I have a story time for you. Okay? Let's just listen up a bit and let me give you a story time. As you can judge by the title of the story, I went to church to be delivered from this blindness. And oh my word, another demon just came out of me. I don't know what happened. Yeah, guys, you know how our families do, ne? How families do things, how relatives will influence our parents to take us to the inyangas, to the sangomas, to this church, to that one. You will go in and out of churches like others, like mina, I have traveled. I've went in and outside many churches and I have experienced a lot of things. Others were traumatic, others were scary, others were embarrassing. Some moments like were hurting me. Yeah, and this one happened in 2009. Me and my family, we decided to go and spend the December holidays in Limpopo at my father's side. Both my parents are from Limpopo. My mother is from Dafelkop and my father is from Pinkeramatlala. Okay, shout out to you guys. Okay, then we went there. Anyway, and I think when I still remember, we went there on the 29th. No, we went there on the 30th. We only spent a weekend there. We went there on the 30th, which was Friday. Okay, when we arrived, okay, it was fun. Like, they were very excited to see us because we don't usually visit to my father's side because there's no one there. Okay, anyway, the only people who are there, they are my uncle. They are my uncle and his family. So they are the only people who are there from my father's side. Otherwise, we don't have any relatives there. So we went there and my uncle was like, we would like to bring a prayer to your home like tonight. Remember, it was the 30th, okay? On Friday, we would like to bring a prayer to your home and pray for Riboni. And since she's blind, will God will intervene, God will heal her, and all of that. And my parents were like, okay, cool, no problem. And we went to our house. We did the spring cleaning and everything was okay. Then they arrived around 7. You know, the thing is, guys, my father's family side, you know, they don't accept that I'm blind. They are Christians though. They don't want to accept. Every time when they see me, they want to pray for me. Every time when they see me, they will have suggestions and ideas. Why don't you take her there? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Unlike my mother's side, when I'm visiting my mother's side, like, I enjoy my holidays because no one is giving me stress. No one is questioning me. No one is feeling sorry for me. Like, we are just the same. They have accepted. Maybe it's because of I'm close with them than my father's side, so they are used to it. Maybe that's why there's a difference between these two families. Okay, then they came at night and they gave us that prayer. Like, we started singing and they started praying. A long prayer. That was a very, very long prayer. Okay, fine. Then they put me in the center. They prayed for me. My uncle prayed for me. You know, when I say my uncle from my father's side, he's not my father's brother. Okay, in Africa, we are just saying yeah, he's my father's brother in African, but when I try to explain it, it's like they're from different parents. Yeah, my father has his own mom and that uncle has his own mom and father too. So, but their mothers share the same parents. I think I've put it correctly. Yeah. So fine. They prayed for me like Jesus helped her, and those hey, they prayed. Ah, I was already tired. When they were finishing, I was tired, and I just wanted them to leave. Because I don't get me wrong, guys. Um, I'm not an antichrist. I'm not against prayer. It's just that so when this thing happens to you every time when you are visiting, you don't enjoy your visit. You don't want that. Like you are visiting just to spend your holidays, and then the next thing people are praying for you, and that's not cool. Okay, and then the following day they told my parents that um there's a pastor who'll be hosting a church service for the whole night at another area. Yeah, okay, my parents were like, okay, fine. Then they were like, yeah, so we are inviting you. I think it's a good thing that you should come along and bring Riboni there so that she could be prayed for. Who knows? She might what? Yeah, she might be delivered from this blindness. These demons that are closing her eyes might leave. So let's have faith on that. My parents were like, okay, fine. Hi. They took me there. We went to church on Saturday. On the 31st, guys. You know what's happening on the 31st? New Year's Eve. Eziabuya, like kumnandi, fireworks left and right, music, and when you are at church, I it's just that I'm not used to celebrating my New Year's Eve at church. I've never done that. That was my first time. Okay, and so far it's still my last time. I've never done it again. Okay, we went to church, and guys, these people, they slaughtered a goat. They were so happy. They were like, oh, the one is going to be delivered. When she comes back, she will have her side again, and blah blah blah. They slaughtered the goat. They cooked because they said like we are going to spend the entire night there, and we are going to come back the following day late in the afternoon. So we need a lot of meat, a lot of food. Okay, status kafti manch. Sorry, excuse me. We went there. Nice. Church started. It was fun. They preached. It was okay. They prayed. They sang. We worshipped. We praised, and all of that. Hey, then comes the time. I think it was around 11, somewhere there. The pastor started casting out demons. Eh, he started casting out demons. People were falling. Like when the pastor was praying, people were just falling from their seats. Everybody was falling. Mina, guys, let me tell you something. I've never fell. I don't know. Like I've never fell. I'm not that easily shaken. I'm not that easily shaken by these things. Every time when I attend these Pentecostal churches, I've never felt. People will just fall next to me, and I will feel like, then what's wrong with me? And sometimes you feel like maybe there's something wrong with you because you are not falling, or are these people acting up, or are they falling for real? You start having questions. Why don't I fall? I've never fell. Okay, people were just falling. How? The lady who was sitting next to me, she fell. On my right, it was my aunt. My mom and dad were sitting at the back. And then, okay, fine. They prayed, people fell. And then the pastor started attending those people who were in front. He attended them. Some were crawling like snakes, some were crying, some were making funny sounds, creepy sounds, scary sounds, and others were like talking these things. If you have once attended these churches, others was like, yeah, one prayer. This person, I want to bewitch her. Who does she think she is? Her. Yeah, she can't go to school. I want to bewitch her. Like all of those things. And the next thing the gorilla is talking. And then when they asked, who are you? I'm the gorilla. You're the gorilla. Yeah, I'm the gorilla. They've sent me to this person. I want to do so. I was, oh, okay. This is not the first time seeing this. I've seen this on televisions, and yeah, I've seen all of this. I just said I've never experienced it. It was my first time experiencing it, like being in that place. I they prayed, then they prayed. I then the pastor came like to others. They came to the pastor came to the congregants. Excuse me, I was disturbed. The pastor came to the congregants and he was just praying for us, like individually, like he was moving row by row. Okay, he touched me like on the forehead, like this. Ne? I didn't fall. Okay, he continued praying. The pastor just pushed me hard so that I could fall. Then I managed to balance because I didn't fall. He dragged me, guys. Like he literally dragged me to the front. And I was like, why? But there's nothing wrong with me. And I was so pissed with that. I was like, okay, fine. And then they took me and put me there at the front and they let me sit on the floor. Like on the floor? Are they being serious? And mind you guys, we were in a tent. Yeah. Yeah. Sihamba sizibona la ngaphandle. Hi, they put me there on the floor. They prayed for others. Like others were crying. And I was just sitting there. I was like, and then what's going on? Why did they bring me here? Because there's nothing wrong with me anyway. Okay, fine. It passed 12, past 1, past 2. I'm still sitting there. And I was like, why? Then suddenly I heard my cousin. I heard my cousin crying because when we went there, it was my mom, my dad, my aunt, me, and my cousin. Yeah, we were 5. And then I heard my cousin's voice, like she was crying next to me, like calling. I think the demons were coming out of her. Yes, or what was happening? I don't know. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then the next thing I hear my aunt, like, but she wasn't crying. She was trying to talk to her, and they said to her, no, leave her. And then my aunt came to me. She asked me that, am I okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And then she left. Like, I was just sitting there for what? I don't know. I don't know whether they think I had. Guys, those people were just lying. I'm sorry to say that. Why would they take me there? For what? Like, I didn't get that point. Okay, past 3, past 4, around past 5 in the morning. Hi, others, the demons came out there. I think they were delivered because they were like, we praise Jesus, thanks for everything, the person is okay now. And other people were starting to leave. Many of the congregants were staying around that area, but even though there were others like us, me and my family were from a far place. So some other people went to their homes, I think, to take baths, to bath and eat, because there was going to be another session around 1 or 2, somewhere there. Okay, then I was just sitting there. It's around 5 early in the morning. It's so cold. I've been sitting there the whole night and I couldn't sleep. How can you sleep? And these people, they are shouting with the microphones like, hey, in the name of Jesus. And they were like, oh, shantara, oh, shantara. And they will just, you can't sleep. The speaker is here next to your head, next to your ear. Oh, I wanted to go to pee, but I couldn't. And there's no way I can scream and say, Ma, I want to go to the toilet. Anyway, she wouldn't hear me. Heck, I was so pissed off. I was angry, guys. I was annoyed with everything that was happening. Okay, then around 6, my father came and he wanted to take me because people just left and the music stopped and there was nobody. The ushers, the worshippers, they were leaving one by one, and my father came and take me. And when she came, when he came, excuse me, the pastor said, no, leave her for a while. These demons that are inside here, they are stubborn, they don't want to come out. And but here, these demons came to the park station, they will eventually come out. Then my father was like, but no, but nothing is happening to her, and she can't just stay there she stayed there for the entire night. I think she need to go to rest. Then the pastor said, no, leave her, just leave her there. Guys, I was so angry, I wanted to cry. And I said to my dad, but dad, I'm tired, I've been sitting here the whole night. Then that pastor just took me back to where I was sitting, and I stayed there. And the only people who were there, it was me and my cousin. My cousin was still crying, like calling other people's name. I think those people that she was calling, they are the witches who were bewitching her. Because according to how they explained to us, my aunt and uncle, that those people, they know them, they are their neighbors, and something like that. Oh, people that they know. Okay, fine. And then I'm just sitting, nothing is happening to me. Okay, 7, 8. Ay, minankatele, guys, I'm tired. 9. Okay, around 9. Then my father just came and took me. Okay, my cousin was quiet now. She came back to her senses, and then they took her, and then my father took me to, she was like, no, we can't leave Rubon here alone. Like, this is a church, and we don't know what will happen. Like, there's no way we can leave my daughter here alone. Anyway, the pastor was not there to stop him. Then my father took me, went to the car. When we got to the car, I started having stomach cramps, guys. Oh, I felt like something was moving in my stomach. And that time, I'm so freaking tired. I was so tired. Sitting the whole night, like on the floor, without anything that could balance my back. Guys, I was so tired. I didn't want anything. Yo, my stomach. I had a terrible stomach pains. Okay, fine. I cried. I started crying. They took me to the toilet, and then nothing happened. Nothing was coming out. And then I felt like something was moving in my stomach. It was going up. It was going down. When it went up, it blocked my chest. I struggled breathing. I couldn't breathe. Oh, I started suffocating. I started feeling hot. And then when it went down, I felt like I should go to the toilet now. And I will run to the toilet. They will run me to the toilet, and nothing will happen. I will keep on pushing. Nothing will come out. Oh, it was a disaster. Kancane, bit by bit. Then it went quite a little bit. Then we started eating. After we ate, it started again. Now it was worse. I wanted to vomit, but nothing was coming out. This thing was going up, was going down, was just moving inside my stomach. I don't know whether it was that demon or it was something else, but not related to my eyes, surely, because nothing was happening on my head or on my eyes. I don't really believe that if it's something that was related to me being blind, it has to be in my stomach. I don't believe that. So I think it was just something. Maybe I had so and it wanted to come out. Okay. And then they called the pastor. There's like, no, do you have a problem with Reboni? This and this is happening to her. The pastor came and prayed for me. When he prayed, it became worse. He prayed, and then it went quiet. I wanted to go to the toilet. I was like, I want to go to the toilet, but I don't want to use this toilet. I want to relax. We went to the nearest bush. There was a nearest bush nearby. We went there, and I did my thing. Before I do everything, I was crying. I cried there. My aunt came. My aunt prayed for me. And my mom and dad, they were just speechless. And okay, they prayed for me. Yes, guys, can you imagine? You are naked. You are trying to do your thing. You're number 2. Nothing is coming out. At that time, Yenzani, I'm crying. and I was like, that nothing is coming out. Then it goes up. Then I start suffocating. That day I felt like I was dying. Hi, my aunt prayed. She prayed. While she prayed, I prayed to myself too. I was like, God, please release me from this thing. I don't know what is it. I don't know what's in my stomach. I don't know. Oh, is it dead that is in my stomach or what? Like, is my stomach dirty? But no, something is alive in my stomach and I can feel it moving. It's up to you whether you believe me or not, and I won't force you to believe it, but go, that this is what happened. Okay, and then eventually something came out. Okay, I pooped. I pooped a huge poop. Excuse, please, sorry if I'm discussing you, but yeah, just a story time, ne? Just loosen up. And I pooped. We went back to church. Went back to the church, like not inside the church. Remember, the church is out. And then, okay, they offered us bath. Then we took a little bit of a bath. Like, we brushed our teeth, we washed our face, our armpits, and all of that. Then later on, before the church started, my stomach again. Those things again. Yo. They were worse again. They took me to the bush again. And I did this time I didn't struggle like the first time. Like, I just and I was fine. Then I came back. And then the church, okay, around 2, we went back to church and everything was fine. We attended the church service. After 6, then the church came out and they prayed for us. They said the pastor would pray for every one of us who has attended before they leave. You know what I hated about that church is that they were hitting us. Ugh. When the pastor was praying for you, they will hit. Like, when the pastor is putting his hand on your forehead, he doesn't put it like gently, like, in the name of Jesus. No, he's like, bow, bow, in the name of Jesus, like, shut up, and he will beat you here at the back. He will push you, and I was like, dude, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this? You are hurting me. I'm not a demon. Because that's what they usually do. When somebody's having demon, or when they're casting demons out of somebody, they will kick that person. They will push that. I don't know if that person is feeling hurt, or maybe they're hitting the demon. Guys, they were hitting me when they prayed for me. Because I didn't have those demons. Maybe if the demons were coming out, I would be unconscious, and by the time that they were beating me, they would be beating that demon, not me. But I was fully cautious. Like, I was awake. And they would just beat me. So, I'm not coming here again. Ever again. I'm not coming back. And after church, we went home. And then my aunt went to her place. Because later that day, my uncle came and joined us. He came to church.